It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service here. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, just hit us up via email and then we'll see what we can do. But it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, friends of ours got married in Vegas recently. My boyfriend went without me. I couldn't go because of work. We're both part of this group of friends since college, so while I hated not going, it was fine that he went. I agree with that. I think that if you're all friends, you could say, look, I could see myself doing it. Here, go with our other friends to it. I got to work. That's fine. Yeah. She says, but when the pictures started showing up on Facebook, I saw some things that really bothered me. A look here, a touch there. Maybe in one picture, it wouldn't be a big deal, but there were a lot of pictures of my boyfriend and other friends of ours a little too close. I even spotted them in the background of a few. He's saying, oh, it's very innocent. Now, there's insecurity in this relationship because for her to even jump to that conclusion means that she's not totally secure with him. Right. Because I think that you see photos like that, people are having a good time, they're hugging each other.
And like dissecting them so much, you know?
Yeah.
It's like going photo for photo.
Well, that means there's already a problem before Vegas.
True.
So now what we've got to do is find out what has gone wrong before Vegas. Mm-hmm. Vegas isn't the issue.
Interesting.
Vegas is not the problem.
So you already think for sure that there's some fishy business going on here.
Well, I don't know if there's fishy. I know that there's insecurity, and I'm saying that Vegas isn't the reason that she's insecure. Something else already happened.
Right.
Or something's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
She's not getting something. Let's find out more. So, Denise, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, thanks. So I was just saying to Sissany, let's take Vegas out of this for a second. What was not strong, or what weren't you getting, or what has happened in your relationship to even bring you to the conclusion that something might be going on seeing these pictures? Because I feel like your relationship already before Vegas, something wasn't right.
A little bit. I think that he's just been acting different in general.
But that happened before this trip.
Yeah.
You see, that's my point.
Yeah.
Did you already feel uneasy with him going to Vegas to begin with?
I don't want to say that I felt uneasy about it because I still trusted him quite a bit. It's not like I thought anything were to happen there. I didn't mistrust him, but I think that we had gotten in a fight, like, I don't know, like a week or so before, but it was nothing that would prevent me from having him go.
Right, but what was the fight? What happened in the fight?
It was like a family thing. He didn't come to a family thing of mine, and I didn't know why he didn't want to come.
So he's let you down. He's let you down, and then he let you down in your mind again with these photos. And there seems to be a theme running here. So Denise, let's put you on hold. How long have you been together?
We've been together for 6 years.
And do you feel like you have total, solid trust in the relationship?
I thought so. And not until these pictures have I ever really... I mean, I think that you always have doubt in some way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me trying to compensate for not having trust in him. I don't know.
No,
but these
in a relationship, you shouldn't have doubt. Denise, what is it? Was it a specific girl that you keep seeing in all these pictures, or was it like...
Yeah, it was. It's a girl named Nayeli who, we're not like best friends with her or anything, but she's a group in our group of friends, I would say. So she's more of an acquaintance of ours than anything else. And
ask you something? When you said, because sometimes you say stuff and you don't mean it really, you want to do the opposite. When you said go to the wedding, did you really mean don't go to the wedding?
No, I didn't. I'm not.
Okay.
I really don't.
But that can happen. I've been in that situation.
Person.
All right.
I understand that, and I definitely don't think that. No.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and call him. Sisney's going to take this and get him to at least, hopefully, send roses to you. And maybe, is it Nayeli or someone else? All right. We are going to call now, and we want to find out what he puts on the card and who he sends the roses to, okay? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. You have my permission to call my boyfriend on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Julio.
This is Julio.
Hi, this is Colette. I'm calling from Fresh Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in West Covina. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this month. We're giving out free flowers, just trying to get the word out of our new business. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card or billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new flower shop. Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any. This is not like a scam or anything. I promise.
Free roses?
It's a free dozen roses. We do a promotion once a week, and we're just trying to get the word out about our business.
Okay. I mean, if I don't have to sign up for anything.
No, you don't have to sign up for anything. We just ask that whoever you send the flowers to, hopefully they like them, and then they refer us to, more friends and family. We're just trying to get our business out there, word of mouth.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds
Great.
good.
So, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Okay. Yeah, can you send them to Nayeli with a note that says, can't wait till Saturday?
Can't wait.
Nayeli, that's who you're sending the flowers to, Julio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your girlfriend Denise on the line. What's going on with you and this other girl? And what's happening on Saturday, Julio?
Yeah, Julio, hi.
Hi.
What is going on with you and Nayeli?
I absolutely knew it. Oh, my God.
Nothing is... Look,
Julio, you can't say nothing's going on. You just said can't wait until Saturday. And were you in Las Vegas with? Was he? He was in Las Vegas with her. Mm-hmm. So look, your girlfriend thinks that you're cheating on her. Are you? Clearly, you're doing something wrong.
we got together at the wedding in Vegas. And
what are you doing on Saturday?
Yeah, we plan to see each other on Saturday.
Why?
Well, that's a problem.
So you lied to me when I said, did anything happen between you and Nayeli in Vegas? You lied. To my face.
Yeah.
3 times.
Look, I didn't know what to say. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just haven't.
You made me feel like I was crazy for even thinking that. You called me crazy. That you would never do that, and I'm right.
You cheated on your girlfriend when you were in Vegas for this wedding.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't.
So you don't want this relationship because you wouldn't put yourself in the position to lose somebody if you didn't care, if you didn't think about losing them, right?
Look, I care about Denise a lot. Do
you want to be together?
I don't think that we should be together anymore.
After 6 years, you want to break up with me this way? This is what you want to do? Because I asked you before, straight up, whether or not you did this in Vegas, and you said no. So you were never going to bring it up?
Because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I didn't want to hurt your feelings then.
If you don't want to hurt your feelings, why'd you hook up with Nayeli?
Look, it's just something that happened. I didn't plan for it to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to deal with it. It's like we've been together.
Yeah, nobody
6 years.
wakes up and plans to be That's right. That's probably true.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on, you two, for 1 second. So you saw that coming. Here's the lesson there. Here's the lesson. You cannot expect loyalty from someone that's not going to give you honesty. And that's what that guy's doing right there.
It's true.
Not meant to be.
Wow.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been suspicious of my husband's behavior, so I installed a tracking device in his car. He's been stopping places after work almost every day for a while each time. I mean, can you imagine you're in a place where you got to track your spouse?
It's not great.
I don't even think you need us. You don't need to be married. When you're tracking your spouse, it's not.
Or just
you're
like
past,
ask to share locations.
Oh, let me. Aaron is in Whittier. Aaron, good morning. We're concerned that you're even. I mean, yes, you're here for us, but the fact that even before this you're tracking your husband makes me think that this isn't working. Your relationship.
Yeah, I'm upset. I'm at this point as well. I just feel like I didn't have any other choice.
Right. But can't you just address it with your husband?
Well, every time I get him to try to open up, he's just really evasive. Like, he doesn't want to talk to me. he finds ways to like change the subject, and I feel like it's just driving me crazy. I have to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's what we're going to take the lead and get him on the phone, offer him some roses, see what we can find out where he's stopping off next. Now, Erin in Whittier is on the line, and she is suspicious of her husband. She's tracking him.
She put a tracking device in his car.
What kind of tracking device did you put in his car?
It was just kind of a cheaper one on Amazon.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like from the spy page?
Remember we looked into all
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All that
it's.
stuff.
I mean, it's not great. Like it doesn't give me like an exact
Right,
location.
but what
It's
you're
just kind of
seeing is he's stopping off at a place and he's not telling you when he gets home.
right. Yeah.
And is it the
it's
same
like
place all the time?
Yeah, it's like this like strip mall place. So it's got a lot of things there. Like, so it could be really kind of anywhere, like a restaurant or a bar.
Here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to call him now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him now.
Okay.
Let's see what he says, what he puts on the card. Be very, very quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello, this is Adam speaking.
Hi, Adam. My name is Fiona. I'm calling from Flirty Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
No, I'm good, Fiona. How are you doing?
Thank you for asking. I'm good. So we're in Whittier, actually, right near the corner of Greenleaf and Whittier Boulevard. Do you know where that is? There's like a Taco Bell there and a Walgreens.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're fairly new to the area, and I'm calling because we're doing a promotion to offer local residents free roses this week, just in time for Valentine's Day. And basically, it's just a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And we can put a card on there. They can get them today, or you can hold them until Valentine's Day if that's more convenient for you. Is that something you'd be interested in? They're absolutely free.
They're free.
They're free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our flowers.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Great. So what's the name of the person you would love to send them to?
I'll send them to Erin, please.
Erin? And what
Yeah,
would you
can you
like
put-
to put on the card?
Yeah, a little note, just say, I love you, baby. Happy Valentine's Day.
I love you, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. Great. Okay. So we'll hold these.
Adam?
Yes?
Hi, Adam. It is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have Erin on the line. Happy Valentine's Day, Adam. How are you?
Oh, weird. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I'm good. What's
Good.
up?
We're calling because your wife, Erin, has a hunch that something is going on in your relationship. And Erin, I'm just going to tell him, she has been tracking you. She has a tracking device in your car, and she knows you've been stopping off. So could you tell her where you've been stopping off on a regular basis? Because we need to know that you're not cheating on her.
Well, I'm not cheating on her. Is Erin there?
She is.
Yeah, I'm here, Adam.
Erin,
Yeah.
maybe let's take this offline, huh?
Well, I feel like for weeks you haven't been honest with me about where you're going after work, and you know, I'm really worried because we have kids, and I just need to know. I need to know if you're cheating on me.
Okay, well, let me just say I'm not cheating on you, so now you know, and we can, chat about this, maybe not on the air.
Well, just
Okay.
real quick, where are you stopping off on a regular basis? She's been tracking you, so she knows you're at a strip mall.
Okay, Ryan, I'd prefer not to say. Erin, let's chat about this when I get home.
I understand.
Well, I feel like you haven't been talking to me at home, so I really need some answers. I feel like I'm going crazy. I just need to know. Where have you been going?
Yeah, just where are you
All right.
going?
Look, I'm just saying, like, I'm not cheating on you, Erin.
So what are you stopping off to do at the mall?
Yeah.
Okay. I have been hiding the fact that, since the new year, and I'm behind you on this. You've been like cooking real healthy, which is, I'm happy for you. That is great. But I want a burger, I want to have pastas and stuff. I feel like I'm just kind of brought along on this health kick you're doing. And so I've been stopping off at fast food joints on my way home because I thought, if I could fill up a bit, then we could just avoid a fight over,
So
me
Adam,
not being into your food.
I don't know that I can believe that. So,
oh my God.
Why not just be upfront with your wife and tell her the truth?
Yeah.
bad
Are
again.
you kidding me? Are you
Look,
you just kidding me?
I don't believe that.
Oh my God! This
I don't
is
believe
what I
that.
wanted to avoid. You pick your battles in a marriage. You want to
No.
stay married. You pick your battles.
Listen,
No, it's not about picking your battles. That's straight up just lying to
Aaron,
your
do you
wife.
believe him?
I mean, I feel like. I really want to believe. I really want to believe you, Adam.
Well, you should.
I cannot believe
because broccoli without dressing is not a salad. It's not even close to one. It's not even a vegetable. Don't get me wrong. I love you. You're the best. I love the garbage, man. I want more garbage.
All right, Adam, Aaron,
I know,
we're
but-
going to let you guys go at this point, and it's up.
Okay.
It's up to you guys to sort it out, Aaron. If you believe
You put
him.
a tracking device in my car.
Well, there you go. All right, good luck, guys.
Yeah, that's not great.
I
There's a lot of disconnect in that marriage.
don't believe him. I mean, put somebody's lying about going to eat, like that's bad too.
Just be upfront. Yeah.
Something's way not right there.
He
Way
knew.
not right.
He knew it was us.
I mean, if that's what you have to look forward to when you get married, please.
No, that is not
That
what marriage
he's
is.
Okay, if we believe him, he's stopping off to eat fast food because he doesn't want to admit that he doesn't like his wife's healthy cooking.
No,
or
it's not
preparation.
great. And she can't confront him, and she has to put a tracking device in his car. So, like, they're
Right,
both,
this is a disaster.
It's a disaster.
And I don't believe him. And you
not-
think he knew it was us?
Yeah, I think he knew it was Disney. He was like, "Oh, send them to Aaron. I love you, baby."
Something
Perhaps.
was off. If something was off. Patty?
Yeah.
I believe him.
You do?
I do. I think he was just, he wasn't fully thinking about anything other than, I will just avoid getting in a fight with my wife if I just do this.
Yeah, but I think that's bad.
That is bad. That just you start building
Is it
a lot
as
of
bad
resentment.
as cheating? He's stopping, he's lying about having a burger?
It's not bad. It's not cheating.
It's
It's bad.
lying.
Lying.
It's
He's not lying.
He is
Yeah.
lying. He's
I don't
coming
believe him
home.
anyway.
Yeah, it's not great.
All right. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissy needs the email. It says, my husband's been asking me to try new things in the bedroom. I don't know what to make of it. We've been together for 13 years. Now, on the surface, I feel like good on him.
Yeah, this is all positive so far, I feel.
Taking the initiative. He went to camp and he's come back with some new things. Even if he wants to spice things up, she says this seems very out of character for him. Again, good.
Yeah, it's been 13 years.
Makes me think he's been rehearsing, in other words. And I used the term rehearsing. She gave us more detail. Andrea in Hawaiian Gardens. Andrea, thank you for listening to us in Hawaiian Gardens. Good morning.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
How you doing?
I'm okay. It's like constantly he's asking me to do these different things, and I don't know. It's like we've been together for a while, so even if he's wanting to spice things up, how does he know about these different things to do?
But we think that he's adding some spice, which is great. But you think he learned them from someone else, and now he's using them on you.
Yeah. To be quite honest, I do. I feel like he knows the moves. He's asking for specific things, and it just feels like he knows he's been doing this before.
Yeah.
But Andrea, isn't it possible that maybe he just watched some adult videos?
How-tos?
That'd be one thing, but when you can feel like someone knows how to do it really well.
That's all, by the way, good. I feel like this is the dream.
I know. Like, why do you immediately think that he's cheating?
Because I can sense it. Like, we women, we feel things.
All right. Well, Andrea, how long? 13 years and kids?
No kids.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let's call him and find out if he sends the roses to somebody else. To me, this sounds like a high-class problem. This is a good problem to have.
We'll find out.
Let's do this call now with Andrea. So if you are listening, I don't know, Carson, Wilmington, Pico Rivera, come on in. Hawaiian Gardens is where Andrea is. She thinks that her husband has been doing things elsewhere because he's introducing new tricks in the bedroom and he's good at them.
Right. He's good at them. And that's what's freaking her out.
So Andrea, at 10:01, everybody would like for you to call us back and tell us what it is he's doing.
Why at 10:01?
Because we might ask questions that we wouldn't want to ask at 7-something. Andrea, could you please say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM?
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sissany is going to make this phone call, and she's going to offer him some roses. We'll find out where he sends them and what he puts on the card. That's what we're looking for. So you stay very, very quiet. That's key. And let's see what we find out, okay?
Okay.
Remember, they've been together 13 years, and he's introduced a whole new program.
Out of nowhere.
And she says he's too good at the program. He has to, there's been rehearsals. And rehearsals with someone else, she thinks. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Fabian.
Yes, that's me.
Hi, Fabian. My name is Meredith. I'm calling from the Floral Hut. We're a new flower shop here in Hawaiian Gardens. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
I'm calling because we're doing a new promotion. We're basically trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll receive them by lunchtime.
Yeah, this is some kind of scam or something? Like, what do you...
No, we're just new to the area. We're on the corner of Carson and Norwalk. You know where the 99 cents only store is?
Yes.
We're just we're very close to that. We're just new to the area and just trying to promote our delivery service. And we'd hope that if you like the flowers or whoever you send them to likes the flowers, they just refer us to friends and family.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Okay. So let's start with the name.
I'd want to send them to Andrea.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
I don't know. Just love you, I guess.
How cute. Is that your girlfriend or?
No, it's my wife.
Oh, your wife.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fabian, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Thanks for being on with us. So we have your wife, Andrea, on the line. Say hi, Andrea.
Hi.
Hey, Fabian, the reason we're calling is because she asked us to call and ask you about this new program you've introduced, saying she told us that you've...
Interesting way to put it.
Well, she told us that you've introduced some new...
Program.
Some new things.
Some new moves in the bedroom.
Techniques.
Yes, techniques.
Okay.
So she's concerned. Honestly, Fabian, just to cut to it, she thinks that you've learned these techniques from another woman because you know them too well. Any truth to that?
Well, I mean, we've been married a while and just trying to spice things up. Is there anything wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. No, not at all. Andrea just was concerned that maybe you're cheating on her.
Yeah. Fabian, deep in my heart, I feel like you've been with someone, that something's been going on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, where have you picked up these new techniques?
I don't. Something I've read or seen. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
What did you just envision them and make them up in your head?
I find it hard to think that you're so good at these moves if you just
It's all
read
good,
them.
by the way. I don't see any bad in this. Okay, so are you cheating on your wife, Fabian?
No, I'm not. I mean,
Why'd you hesitate?
I'm just. Here, I mean, we've been married a while. I mean, I may have made mistakes or messed around, but it's kind of shown me that I'm 100% committed to my wife, and I love my wife.
So you have, so Fabian, just so we're clear, you did cheat on your wife.
whatever I did in the past is over.
Well, did you do it when you were married?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so your wife is right. You were cheating on her.
You cheated on me.
It's something that opened my eyes to my wife, that I'm 100% into my wife. And
Oh, how convenient for you.
Hold on. Let's hear him out. So you go ahead.
So I may have made mistakes, and I may have done incorrect things, but I know that helped me to get closer to my wife and closer to...
Well, hold on. I think she does not feel the same way, I'm betting.
Andrea, are you there?
I am there. You cheated on me. You cheated on me. Cheating is cheating. You cheated on me. And you learn these moves from some other girl, some other woman, and then you dare bring them into our bedroom thinking that it's okay, that I'm just going to be some dumb girl and just think that you just can bring that in and it comes out of nowhere. Like, I'm not an idiot. I understand when something is off.
Fabian, you realize that it's not okay to go test the waters and come back and go, I like it better over here. Like, that's cheating, right?
I've admitted to making mistakes. I made mistakes. I've been with my wife 13 years. I want to continue to be with my wife.
Sure, but that...
How about only be with her?
It may be too late. Andrea, what is your reaction to this?
I can't give an answer right now. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm more stunned that I was so right and my gut was so right, or that he's actually gone and cheated with this woman, or I don't even know who she is, and I'm just shocked.
Okay. Hang on, both of you. Actually, Fabian, we're going to let you go. And Andrea, hang on for 1 second. Okay, I'm going to take you off the air. It's now time for Ryan's Roses. Let's grab Naomi here. So Naomi says, and I'm going to read this again, but Naomi says, I go to the gym, I'm out for an exercise. On my way back, I see my coworker driving away from my street. We live in a cul-de-sac, just a few other houses. So I texted her and asked her what she was doing. She said she wasn't there. I asked my husband if my coworker was here, and he said no, but he looked stressed and he looked agitated. No reason for her to have been on my street. No reason whatsoever. Naomi, thank you for coming on. It sounds like she's lying to you.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about this one because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the last time they would have ever seen each other was at a Christmas party like 2 years ago. I don't know why Marie would be having an affair with my husband.
Well, okay, so her name is Marie. All right, no, wait. The last time she would have seen your husband would have been 2 years ago, or seen you?
No, I mean, I was trying to put it together, like, when would Marie ever be with my husband? And I don't think they've ever met, but I thought about it, and like 2 years ago there was a Christmas party, and they may have seen each other at that.
But they don't have any exchanges at their work other than the party?
No. My husband doesn't work with me. I work with Marie. She's my coworker.
You work with her. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and yeah.
And you're sure it was her?
Yes, I am 101% that it was her. I mean, she's like a very distinct face.
Let me ask you something, Naomi. I'm guessing you're pretty good at reading people. I don't know what line of work you're in. I don't know how often you see her, but you see her.
Yes.
So what is your vibe of this woman? Do you think she is backstabbing, malicious? Do you think that, do you get a negative energy from her?
I didn't think about it up until now, but I mean, she's very to herself and a little pretty, but I guess I could see this, definitely a part of her that could be backstabbing. I see it now.
So you think she's capable? What I'm getting at is you think she's capable of doing this something to you?
Yes, I do, actually.
Okay, so, and your husband, he was being shifty?
Yes, absolutely. I went in there and it was just like, I mean, you can tell your significant other how they're acting. You just get the vibe, and he was like very, very stressed out and not focused at all. And I could see that he was lying.
All right, well, hang on one sec. We are going to call him, but sis, you got to be real confident if you think you can fit that in when your wife goes for a workout.
Yeah.
I mean, how long is the average workout?
Unless they've been doing this for a while and they're super comfortable with each other.
But still,
so messed up.
That just like, what if she forgot something? What if she didn't? What if she had the treadmill? There was a line.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, let's come back and make the call here with Naomi and her husband. So it's Ryan's Roses. Naomi's telling us she lives on a cul-de-sac. She said, I saw this coworker of hers leaving her street. Only a couple houses on the street. She thought, that's weird. That seems like my coworker was at the house while my husband was home. I asked my coworker about it. She denied she was there. Asked my husband about it. And he was like acting shifty and agitated and nervous, but said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Naomi, how long have you been married?
Us? We've been married for 2 years.
How long is your workout?
Like an hour.
How far is the gym?
30 minutes. So I jog there for 30 minutes. I do arm workout, all the weight bearing stuff, and then I run back home. So I get my cardio in for an hour.
You must be in great shape. That's big time.
Yeah, but it clears my head and keeps me focused for my job and everything.
What do you do for work?
I'm a real estate agent.
All right, here's what we're going to do, Naomi. We're just going to call your husband, and you're going to hear it. We're going to be on the air. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, and whoever it is, what that person is to him, okay?
Okay.
So that's as simple as it's going to be. Just stay quiet until you hear us come in and get permission from him and let him know that he's on the air and being broadcast. Now, Sissany is going to do it. Naomi, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now remember, her name, the coworker's name, is Marie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eddie?
Yes.
Hi, Eddie. My name is Sonia. I'm calling from Yaya's Flowers. We're a local flower shop here in Cerritos. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving out a free dozen red roses. Like I said, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a quick little note on there.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. How about Naomi? That's my wife. And
your wife.
Send a happy early Valentine's Day.
Love it. Happy early Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Nice. Hey, Eddie, my name is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. We've got your lovely Valentine, Naomi, on the line. How are you, Eddie?
Hi. Great. How are you?
Good, buddy. Thank you for taking a second to stay on with us here. So Naomi asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her.
Hi. Yes, I still think that thing with Marie was a real thing because you were so nervous, and I could definitely tell. And I don't understand why you would send me the roses because obviously you're doing something with this woman, and I just don't get it.
Hold on. So, wait, what? What's going on?
Well, Eddie, her coworker Marie was leaving your cul-de-sac, and so your wife thinks she was with you while your wife was at the gym, and even more, she thinks that maybe you're cheating on her with Marie because you lied about it when she asked you about her.
I saw her driving off. I saw her driving off.
This is all absolutely insane.
Are you cheating on your wife?
Yes.
Of course not.
He definitely did. I'm telling you. I came home early because my knee was hurting from my workout. So I definitely came back early and I caught them.
Was Marie at your house, Eddie?
No.
Do you know Marie?
Yes, I do know
When was the last time you saw Marie?
I don't remember.
So, Eddie, let's again, and I ask you again. Were you with Marie on that day when your wife saw Marie leave your home?
Of course not.
So Marie was just dead in the street?
Driving away.
Possible.
She's just there in the cul-de-sac hanging out?
I mean, possible. How do you even know it's her?
I definitely know her face, and I saw her.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I saw her driving away.
I mean, how do you know? Okay, well, how do you know that there's not another person in the world that drives a great Prius?
I never mentioned that she drove a great Prius. That's what
how do you know
Yeah,
she
how do
drives
you know
a
what
great
kind
Prius?
of car she drives?
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Eddie, come on. you know what kind of car she drives? Yet we're told you've only seen her at the holiday party? I mean, Eddie, come on.
Eddie, just come clean.
What's the deal, dude?
I'm sorry. This
all right.
This all just came across to me way too fast here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not cheating on
backpedal.
anybody.
Okay, Eddie. All right.
I got what I needed, guys.
All right, Naomi. Good luck.
I mean, this is crazy. Thank you guys so much.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on there.
I think he knew it was us.
Yeah.
He didn't know it was
I
us.
think he did. He was so quick to accept, and he didn't really sound surprised or like fight me on it.
Why wouldn't he hang up then?
Because I think he was trying to send the flowers to his wife to make it look like he's not cheating.
But if he only saw her at the holiday party once or twice or a
And
couple
2
years ago.
years ago, by the way.
And he knows she drives a gray Prius,
I
think we have a problem. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I took my husband's car the other day because he took mine in for an oil change. I found a hair tie in the door storage compartment. We have sons. I have short hair. I can't think of an explanation for this. So I investigated in his phone and found pictures of him on the beach. He's posing on the beach. Someone else took the pictures.
No.
And I can't think of why he would want these pictures. Is it a dating app profile picture? And who is he at the beach with? Ariana in Norwalk.
Her head's just spinning.
Of course, Ariana, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Ariana, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So there was a hair tie that like slid in the door that shouldn't have been there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the impetus to you digging further. Now, I mean, the pictures on the beach, what was he wearing on the beach?
I mean, he had a tank top and shorts. It's just sort of like weird that he was posing for the
But I mean,
photo.
we go to the beach and you get a picture taken, right? Sometimes you
I guess,
post it.
but why was he at the beach without his family?
So it's a good question.
And I didn't even know that he'd gone to the beach. Like, there was no discussion about it afterwards or preceding it. Like, it's just kind of strange.
The only thing I could think of is why a guy would have a hair tie maybe is one of his coworkers gave it to him to hold a bunch of note cards together. You know, like sometimes like,
No.
just give me a
No
rubber
one's
band.
ever Giving a hair tie as a rubber band. No.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
To coworkers?
To anybody. If you need a rubber band, all you have is a hair tie.
I've worked in a lot of places. I've never received a hair tie around my paperwork.
Let's say you had a slew of note cards and you wanted to hold them all together and you had nothing. I was like, here's my hair tie.
All
You
right.
would use it.
So that's the only likely scenario that we have, Ariana. So we're gonna. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I just want to get into it. Well, hold on one second. We're gonna call your husband next and see if we can find out what's going on. I'm gonna do this. All right. So Ariana is on the line, married 12 years. She finds a hair tie in her husband's car. All right. That is the impetus to her going into the phone and finding him with like pictures of himself at the beach.
That she thinks could be profile pictures for a dating app or something. But her head is spinning, so I get it.
You can't just tiptoe in like we don't see you.
Look, she went and got coffee.
Ariana, we're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he's going to send them to. All right. Now, and what he puts on the card, too. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do that now. So stand by, be very quiet, and then don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
this is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Just Flowers. We're actually a brand new shop here in Norwalk on Pioneer and Rosecrans, kind of near the Taco Bell. Do you know where that's at?
Rosecrans. Not really. No.
Well, but the reason why we're calling is so that people can get to know that we're actually here, and we're giving a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you've been selected today, and it's a dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
What do you need, like your credit card or something?
I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, nothing. It's just we just hope that you promote us to friends and family. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and a quick note, and we can
Wait
get
a
them.
second. How did you
my name? How did you get my information?
I'm sorry, your phone was kind of breaking up.
You said my name. How did you get my information when you called?
Oh, you must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get.
I never do that. I never accept promotional offers. I always uncheck that box.
It must have not been checked. I don't know. I mean, I just work here. My boss tells me
Just
to
on
call
a
somebody once a week. Yeah. They're absolutely free. Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. I don't need your info at all, honestly. The name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. If you are interested, we can get them to whoever it is by lunchtime. Honestly, you'd really be helping me out because if you hang up on me, you'd be like the 10th person that's hung up, and I just need to get these free flowers to somebody.
I don't want to hang up on you. Honestly, I subscribe to the theory that if it's too good to be true, that it's probably not true, and this sounds too good to be true. So I'm sorry, but I am going to pass.
You're going to pass. Well, if you were to send them to somebody, who would you want to send them to?
What do you mean? I'm not going to send them, so don't worry about it.
Nobody. Okay. Nope. You don't have like a wife, a mom, anybody?
I just don't feel comfortable sharing any personal information.
All right, Eric. That's no problem. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm not saying anything to him. Yeah. Ariana, so that was your husband, right?
Yeah, that was him.
He sounds very... What's the right word? Serious.
Yeah, but you know what? Out of all the calls that we ever make on Ryan Joseph, I actually felt like he was quite normal. He didn't want to send the flower. You know what I mean? He didn't feel comfortable, and I feel like that's a very normal reaction.
Actually, she's right. Like that may be how I would handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't leave my name. Like,
yeah.
No, and I don't. Yeah, anything too good to be true isn't true.
So this doesn't really help us in this situation to find out more, but I don't know.
But we think he handled the call well. Does that make any sense?
Because he was polite. He was really polite with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
But he didn't send the roses to someone else. I mean, that's one good thing here.
Yeah.
Patty?
Should we try calling him back and just tell him that it was us?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Hold on, let me get his
Well, let's just ask him. Why don't we just tell him what we're doing?
By the way, we have to get better on our sign language because you guys are like doing like LAX things, and I don't know what you're trying to tell me when I'm on this call.
Bye-bye.
Well, that sounds like you're going to chime in, so I'm literally...
it's bye-bye.
I thought it was like stretch the call.
When you leave the babies, bye-bye.
Yeah, you kept saying bye-bye, and you kept talking.
And we're like, no, bye-bye.
I meant like, oh, whatever.
Say bye-bye. All right, let's try. So, Ariana, do you want me to just tell them what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm feeling like I feel awkward. I just want to know like something.
All right. Well, Patty's trying to get him back. Looks like she's
Hello,
struggling
Eric?
to get him. Oh.
Hi, it's Patty from the Ryan Seacrest Show.
Oh, boy.
Hi, I know it's weird, sorry. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Is that okay with you?
Say Ryan wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna be on the air. Is that okay with you? From the Ryan Seacrest. Yes, correct.
I mean, what's he saying now? The way he
One
was
second.
handling
Thank
your
you.
call. What's he saying
We'll
to Patty?
we'll explain.
Oh, yeah, we'll explain.
Yeah, you talk.
Yeah, great. Hello, Eric?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're good. That was Sissany calling you a minute ago. You're on the air. I need you to understand that,
Hi.
your voice. But that was Sissany calling you a minute ago, offering you roses. That was so you were right. It was too good to be true. But I just want to tell you why we called. Your wife Ariana is on the line, and she found a hair tie in your car. She says you guys have sons. She has short hair, and she can't think of an explanation. Then she went into your phone. I'm just going to tell you this. She went into your phone, and she found pictures of you at the beach posing, and she thinks they may be profile pictures for a dating app. Can you explain it to her? She's with us now.
Hi.
Hello. This is a weird thing to be doing.
Well, it's sort of a weird thing to find you posing for pictures on a beach in your phone.
I went to the beach with Jerry last week. We had with lunch in Santa Monica, and we went to a restaurant, and we walked down there, and he took pictures of me.
Why would you keep those? That's weird.
What do you mean, why would I keep those? Why would I delete them? I mean, put them on Facebook. I'm going to make people jealous back east.
Okay, well, they're sort of like, I don't know, intimate looking. Like, they just didn't look right.
What are you talking about, intimate looking? It's me on the beach.
What about the hair tie?
Okay, what about the hair tie I found in your car that clearly doesn't belong to me or the boys or you?
Look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
All right. We're going to, Ariana, thank you. I think that's the best we can do, and we'll wish you guys good luck, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you, Eric. You take care. Have a great day. Well,
What, do you believe him?
100%.
Oh my god!
Of course you do.
I mean, how can you not believe that guy?
The
He's
hair tie, he didn't have an explanation for the hair tie.
he hasn't done anything wrong. Something is telling me to believe him
No.
in this. Really? Well, let me just grab Marissa and Pasadena. Marissa seems to be on the same page. So, Marissa, you feel like this guy is being honest, right?
Yes, I totally. Good morning. I love you guys.
Good morning. We love you back.
I totally listen to you guys every day. Every time there's a Ryan Roses call, he's there. Like, or they try to make up an excuse and then they come up with another lie. I totally agree with you. I think he's honest. He didn't get mad. He was just like, okay, this is weird. Hey, Ryan, you know?
Right. Right. I don't know. Look, we've done a lot of these too, and I feel that way. So I'm with you, Marissa, on that. Now, there are calls coming in right now at 8 o'clock exactly that say there's something else that you guys are missing, and you're keying in on this, that you think proves his guilt. Proves his guilt. Ariana found a hair tie in the side compartment of the door, right? She hits the brakes and a hair tie slides for her. Well, she has short hair. So whose hair tie? Well, he doesn't know whose it is. And she goes into his phone because she's worried. She finds pictures of him on a beach, like pictures that you would put up on your Tinder Tubs profile or whatever.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Oh, I heard stories about him too.
I ran into him Saturday night after the festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't.
Too many plates. All right. So we get him on the phone. Anyway, I think after he sends the roses that everything is okay. Let me just play a little clip of this.
Oh, look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
I think it's all right. I'm listening to the sound of his voice, not the words, but the sound of his voice, and I'm believing what he is saying. Then the calls start coming in. I want to go to Santa Clarita, where Rachel is saying what a lot of people are saying. Rachel, go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just couldn't believe that you guys missed the fact that he was contemplating getting these roses. He was asking questions to see if he could keep it under wraps. Am I going to get an email? Am I going to get a receipt? What information do you need?
He kept asking about a paper trail. Right. Now, by the way, just Rachel, just one point. You said you can't believe that we missed it. You get what you pay for. This show is free. Okay, so just...
We're a little cloudy right now. It's the Monday after Vegas.
Well, don't us. I'm totally clear.
You
guys just got home.
This is true.
But it's a free show, so we do what we can. But that being said, I did not hear this. You're right, and a lot of people are calling about that very same thing. Let me play that snippet.
Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. Yeah, how did we miss that?
How could we miss that? That's like a red flag. I know. I think I tell you, I get caught up listening not to the words, but the sound.
Yeah.
It's the delivery.
You're all about it. He wasn't defensive, so therefore he's innocent.
I'm hearing the emotion, not the words. So this is Allison. Allison, you thought it was just super weird?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. It's Ryan and Sissany, Tanya,
Hi.
Patty, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, yeah, I thought it was kind of weird that he, same as the last lady, that he contemplated it, and he was like, is there any paperwork? And she said, oh, no.
Right.
And because he didn't want any paperwork, he didn't want a paper trail that he might, like, leave in the car or leave in the house for her to find.
That's what everyone's keying in on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I just want to know how people keep falling for this, because you guys have been doing like the same thing forever.
Not even the same thing. The exact same thing. Like the exact same thing forever. And it's a question I ask as well. And by the way, sometimes people don't fall for it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're onto us.
And they're onto us. Now, this is a case where maybe he was onto us. And maybe you make a very good point, Allison. Like maybe he actually was onto us. And that's why he seemed so calm. And he, said
right, because he knows,
and he just handled it pretty well. But I'm with you that it is baffling a bit. Thank you so much for calling. I guess now that I hear this new information, or now that I'm playing it back, he was trying to cover his tracks, even though he was very calm. He was trying to cover his tracks. So, Sissany, what do you think?
Guilty, cheating, the whole thing.
And Tanya?
He has cheater written all over him.
Well, he doesn't. We had to dig a little bit. Patty, actually, you disagree, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
So why was he covering his tracks with the paper trail?
I don't know. I just think you guys are sometimes silly.
Oh, wow.
I was going to use the other word, but I'm banned from using that word.
What's the other word?
The other one. Remember the one I told you not to use silly instead of the other word?
I actually can't remember yesterday. What?
That's your excuse for everything.
I know, but I can't. What was it?
The STU.
Oh, that. Yes. You could just say naive. Sometimes you guys are naive.
You guys are very naive.
Childish.
And ignorant.
Just call us Gambino.
Okay.
We're not ignorant. But you call us
that one's harsh.
Yeah.
ignorant. That's a mean word.
That's really mean.
That's even worse than the other word you don't want to use to me.
Well, maybe not ignorant, but there's some ignorance to your actions.
But that's still
sometimes.
just
not
as
you.
bad.
Not you.
No, but we are a family.
Yeah.
So you can't direct. But you can say, you just call us Gambino. It's time for Ryan's Roses. You have been waiting for this. You've been gaining weight for this. I have been. And so now we're going to put all that weight behind it and make the call here. It says, Dear Ryan, my best friend just had a baby, and I'm so afraid that my husband is the father. I mean, that's all you really need to hear.
Yeah.
She goes on to say, they've always had this flirty relationship, and it bothered me a little bit, but I trusted them. So she got pregnant last year and wouldn't tell me who the father was. She said it was just some random hookup, and she was very embarrassed about it, but she made the decision to keep the baby and raise the baby herself. Now that she's had the baby, the resemblance to my husband and my other son are impossible to ignore. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you think?
Well, Danielle, I'd say Happy New Year, but maybe not so Happy New Year if this is the case here. Thanks for coming on with us. As I said to Sissany, this is a very uncomfortable situation, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of been on my mind all the time, every day.
At what point did you actually look at this baby and say to yourself, oh my gosh, this baby resembles my husband?
Okay, well, my husband has always been flirting with my friend, and it always made me uncomfortable. And then I went to go see her at the hospital, and I asked him to come with me, and he acted really weird. Like, no, I'm not going, and really had an attitude. And then when I went in the hospital, I sat with him.
By the way, right there, it's a red flag. Why would you not want to go to the hospital to see a baby?
Yeah.
And get agitated about it, right? That doesn't make any sense anyway.
Yeah, he normally would go, okay, sure, yeah, whatever. And then he'd go along with me, and we'd have a good time. We'd go out to lunch or something. But this time, he acted really strange because I always knew there was, like, something up with these guys. Like, I always thought there was something that was overly flirty or whatever, it just bothered me. So then I went there to go see the baby by myself, and I walked in the room, and I held the baby, and I got to tell you, my blood ran cold. I mean, the baby looked... The eyes were exactly like my husband's.
Now, I haven't done a lot of that, but how can you tell at birth that the baby resembles a man? For me, that would be difficult.
And also woman's intuition.
Eyes and the eyes, and it was right, exactly. My intuition. I went there, and I was feeling really uncomfortable about this. I'm like, why is my husband? So it was already in my mind.
Right.
And I sat there, and I was holding the baby, and the eyes and the nose. I'm sorry, but it just really looked like him.
But
And-
Danielle, are you sure you're not just jumping to a conclusion here because you think that they were flirting together? To me, it'd be difficult to draw that connection immediately. Maybe I'm wrong. But, it
No,
just seems like...
I've been having an intuition all along.
Okay.
I mean, it has been bothering me all along. And maybe I'm wrong. I went back later and I just couldn't. I asked my husband, I'm like, hey, because I've always asked him, like, why are you guys so flirty with each other? It's always bugged me. And then when I asked her who the father was of the baby, she was very, kind of, like changed the subject.
She was vague. I have a question for you. We're going to make the call in just a second. So we're going to call your husband. Let me just put it out there. If you do find out that this is his baby with your friend, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, what do you do?
Oh, my God.
Because you don't want the kid to be affected.
I'm so nervous about that. I don't know.
So, Danielle, we're going to make the phone call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
What's his name?
His name is...
Okay, so we're going to make the phone call. What we're going to do is Sissany, because Patty's out, she's had a baby herself. So Sissany is going to make this call. We're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. What's your friend's name?
Tina.
Tina?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, Danielle. Okay. We're going to make the call now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Stacy. I'm calling from Blooming Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm good.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but I just actually was calling because I wanted to let you know that you have been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Free does. Wow, like free and clear? No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just opening up my new business and I'm trying to promote business essentially. So yeah, you've just been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You can actually send them to whoever you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. It's totally free and they can be out this afternoon.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Cool. So just give me the name and who you want to send them to and like a quick note.
Okay. Let's see. Let's send them to Tina.
Tina?
And yeah.
And that's just Tina.
Right.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
How about it's the right thing to do?
It's the right
Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, also with me.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast. Need you to know that. I've got your wife on the line, Danielle, and she thinks that the baby that Tina has had is with you. Clearly, you just sent flowers with that note. What's going on with you and Tina, Jeremy? What's happening with you and Tina?
Well, there's nothing. I mean, same thing.
Well, there's not nothing. There's not nothing.
Well, it's the same thing that's always been going on, which is like we're good friends. We're, and who needs? Yeah, I mean, Tina just had a baby. Her whole life is like in turmoil, and she had doubts as to whether it was the right thing to do. So I just,
Wait. Sorry, I'm confused. You said on the note. What do you mean the right? What's the right thing to do? What do you mean?
Well, she had doubts as to whether having a baby with this, whoever this guy was that she randomly hooked up with.
So who's the guy?
Yeah.
Who's the guy?
I don't know.
Why would she tell you?
I'm one of her best friends. Her
right, but how close is your wife to her?
They're very close.
Why would this woman Tina not tell your wife then who the father is? She wouldn't say.
Well, it just didn't even matter to her. It was just like a random thing. I mean,
bro, let me put it in a different way. Are you the guy?
No.
Are you the guy?
Father.
No. Are you the guy?
Is there any chance you could be the father?
No. There's no chance.
Listen, your wife Danielle is on the phone. Danielle, do you believe him?
No, I don't believe him. I know this is your baby. I know
Why
it.
do you want
I know it.
Why do you want to believe this story? Like, I mean, is this is something that these guys like? They just
No,
crap
I've
me
had a
into
gut
saying this thing.
instinct. I can't believe you did this to me.
So, Jeremy,
What's going on?
Jeremy, your wife is convinced that you've got something going on with Tina. Is there any truth to that?
There's no truth to that. Just forget about it. I mean,
She just doesn't
not-
believe you, bro. I mean, you don't sound so passionate about it either. You know?
It's just forget about it. There's nothing going on between us.
I find this all confusing because she's hysterical. You're calm. The baby looks like you.
And you're
She thinks
sending
there's something
flowers
going on
to
with
her.
Tina. You sent the flowers to Tina with the note. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, dude.
You know, I think she thinks the baby looks like me because of this suspicion that I guess she has always had, which I don't know why she didn't even tell me about this.
Right, but even if I back it up to the fact that you had a chance to send flowers to somebody, you didn't send them to your wife, you sent them to another woman, that's not good.
Well,
it's not.
You know, my wife right now, I don't feel like she needs this emotional support like Tina does.
Well, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I've known your wife for 5 minutes. I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Danielle. I mean, this is what you have to work with. I don't know where I am on this, Jeremy. Clearly, you got some explaining to do. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service as a last resort. If you think something is going on in your relationship and you can't seem to put your finger on it and figure it out, then send us a story via email and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. This one comes from Norwalk. It's Emma in Norwalk, and I mentioned it earlier, but let me give you more detail. Her email says, I've been finding parking stubs in my husband's car and decided to do a little snooping to find out where they were from. So I called the company on the stub and was told they only manage parking spaces in downtown Los Angeles. My husband works in Long Beach, so this doesn't make any sense to me. He has no business, to my knowledge, being downtown. So she's found the parking stubs from downtown. Doesn't know why he's going downtown. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's gone to see a girl downtown, but let me grab Emma. Emma, how are you?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Okay, thanks. So we were just talking about the parking stubs that you found. Could there be any logical reason? Let's just think this through. Any other reason that he might be going downtown? Is he maybe taking a class that he don't want to tell you about? Is there something that has to do with his work that maybe you don't know about that would make him have to take the trip? Anything else?
I don't know. I guess like the classes. That sounds logical.
Have you asked him about the downtown stubs?
I haven't, no.
And how many have you found?
At least 6.
6 stubs.
Over what time span?
Over like probably a month or two, and like they'll be there for like a day and then they'll be gone.
So he's frequenting.
Yeah.
How long have you been married to him?
3 years.
Do you have any kids?
We have a son. His name is Caesar. He's about 7 months old. And I don't know. It's just weird to me.
What do you think is going on?
I feel like he's meeting somebody down there, and I don't know. I hope it's not what I'm thinking, but maybe it's a girl, maybe it's another woman. I don't know.
Wait, you have a 7-month-old, and you think he's meeting someone downtown? Is maybe your imagination's running away with you, and maybe you might be a little hormonal?
I mean, I hope so. I hope that's the case, but like we don't have any friends down there. We don't ever go downtown. And he doesn't have any family here. Like it doesn't make any sense to me why he's going down there.
Are you afraid to ask? I mean, why not just ask him?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know what and I don't know how to deal with it. It's so weird, it's so unusual. I don't know how to go about.
All right. So Emma in Norwalk, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty. She's going to offer him some flowers. And then we want to see, you'll hear him, but we want to see who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, what message he sends, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck, Emma. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jonathan?
Yeah, this is Jonathan.
Hi, my name's Patty calling from Spicy Fruit Flowers. How are you?
From where?
Spicy Fruit Flowers. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and they're on their way. I don't need your credit card number.
You're gonna give me free roses to give to anybody?
Yeah, they're to anybody. They're completely free. I don't need a credit card number. I don't need a billing address. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
What? Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just promoting my delivery service in the area.
So anybody I want, like, you can send it anywhere?
Anywhere in Southern California. Actually, you know what? Anywhere.
Because my wife works at a clinic. Would it be possible to send something over there?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So you want to send them to your wife?
What do I got to do?
Just give me her name and then and the note, and that's it.
Okay. Well, her name is Emma.
Emma?
Yeah.
Okay, and where do you say she works again?
She works at a clinic.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Put, baby, I know I'm gone a lot, but I know this, I hope this makes up for it.
Okay, and
Love Jonathan. All right, Jonathan, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K on the radio 102.7 Kiss FM. We're on the air right now with Emma. Not important. We're on with Emma on the phone now. So you're on the air, and this is it's a celebratory call. So she asked us, Jonathan, to call you because she was concerned about something going on. She happened to look in your car and find a bunch of stubs from a parking lot that's downtown, and she told us that you work in Long Beach. She's curious to know, why are you going downtown so much? And I think she wondered, but she just wondered about that. Can you explain it to her?
I've been going down there because there's a hotel that has a restaurant there that I'm trying to get into. And, it's tight where I'm at right now, and I'm trying to get a better job. So I was going over there to see about getting it over there.
Oh, so you're interviewing?
Yeah, I'm trying to check it out and see what they got and how it's running. I'm trying to be a manager over there because where I'm at right now is just not paying too decent,
Right on.
So you're a restaurant manager in Long Beach, but you would rather get the job downtown because the money's better? It's just better?
Yeah, I found it out from a friend, and he said he would tell me what they were paying, and it was way better. And we came down from Florida a couple years back, and we've been struggling. So I'm just trying to make things better, I wasn't.
So Jonathan, maybe there's just a lack of good communication in your relationship, and that's why Emma was a little bit concerned because she thought maybe you were going down there doing something behind her back. And I think the question is, why didn't you tell her that you're doing that? Because maybe you should have.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to get it. First
right.
of all, and second of all, I didn't think I was doing anything bad in order to be telling anybody anything.
So, Emma, do you understand what he's telling you? Does this make sense?
I mean, it does, but it brings up a whole new concern of him not communicating with me. Like, I'm his wife. Like, we have a kid together.
But I think he's trying to do the right. It sounds like he's trying to do the right thing. Yes, you guys should.
Phone right now?
She's on the line. Yeah.
Emma, say hi to John.
You call them. You call them instead of calling me, or even asking me.
Well, let's not make that the issue.
Yeah, that's not it, John. It's just she just wondered what you were up to. That's all. No biggie.
I'm not exactly the most approachable person, John. So I felt like this.
Approachable. I'm working.
All right. So, Jonathan, here's what we're going to leave it at. Thank you for your honesty. Mm-hmm. Emma, thank you for sending us the email. I do believe it sounds to me, and I open this up, 1-800-520-1027. It sounds to me like Jonathan is being very genuine and trying to do the right thing and is caught way off guard. And I just think that maybe you shouldn't jump to conclusions in a situation like this and just have a little more of a direct line of communication between the two of you. But, Jonathan, we're going to let you go and get set for work, whatever you got to do. And, Emma, I think you should call Jonathan back and tell him more about what you were feeling.
Okay. Yeah, please do.
Yeah, and don't flip out, John. It's fine.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
he took it in the wrong direction.
Who took it in the wrong direction?
John.
He sounded like he's doing everything right.
Right. No, I don't mean with the roses. I mean The post
But
roses.
this goes back to my point.
Yeah.
That just because he had parking stubs, his wife
I
thought he was doing something
know.
wrong. I'm on my bouncy ball about
And
it.
he's actually innocent.
All right,
I believe he's innocent, don't you?
I do. It is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you cannot get to the bottom of it, that's where we come in. All right, here's the email. It says, Dear Ryan, my fiance got invited to his coworker's kid's birthday, so kid's birthday party. He took my son, never once inviting me. The night after the party, my son says, Daddy didn't really play with me at the party. He was talking to some lady. That's exact verbatim what the kid said. Wow. This may not be anything, but I'm having a feeling something is going on. Can you get to the bottom and help me out? All right, so let me grab Erica. Erica, good morning. Erica, how are you, Erica?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you for listening to us in Walnut. Why wouldn't your fiance invite you to this party? Do you think that he didn't want to invite you because there's somebody he's making some contact with there?
I mean, that's the only thing that I can think about. When he came back from the party, my son, I asked him, I was like, did you have fun? Because that's what you always ask kids. And he was like, well, Daddy didn't really play with me. He was talking to this girl.
It's funny because I don't have kids, but I'm thinking in a world where I did have kids, if my wife was invited to a birthday party with my kids, I'd be thrilled if I wasn't invited.
Why?
Because there's some free time.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from what you guys tell me, there's never free time, and when you get some you time, take it. Run
Erica,
with it.
are you friends with any of his coworkers? Would it have been weird if you were there anyways?
No. I've spent time with his coworkers all the time. I mean, anytime there's something going on, especially with the kids, it's the three of us. We all always go together.
Do you have any idea who might have been there that he might be hitting on? Is there anybody that is in your mind when you picture this?
No. I have no idea who it might be.
And how are things at home? Like, are you guys good? Or have you had other fights?
No, they'd been fine, but when I, tried to talk to him about this party, he kind of shut off and tried to, deflect the question and everything. So I didn't know what to do, and I didn't even know how to get the information from him. He was just like, "Oh, I was just talking to, my friends, the other adults. But that's why I wasn't playing with the kids,
Just for background, you said it's your fiance. Are there plans to get married? If so, how long from now?
We still haven't set a date. We've been engaged for 4 years, but we had a kid, and having a kid just throws everything.
But do you want to marry him?
Yeah, I
so
mean,
might this be heightened because you're ready for him to get with it? Things might bother you more because he's just continues to put this off and procrastinate.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help, but he's not
sure.
Just be not answering the question and not just letting me know what's going on at this party doesn't give me any kind of hope.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense to me because he's usually very truthful, and then he wouldn't even give me any sort of clue as to what was going on and who he was talking to.
So, Erica, I want you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We don't know who this other woman might be. Could be innocent, too. Could just been, talking to the
you don't
adults.
really play with kids at kids' birthday parties. The adults talk. And
Right, they're playing Sharks and Minnows, and you guys are talking, drinking cocktails. All right, let's grab Sisney's mic here. Now, we're going to change her mic so she sounds like a woman from a flower shop. You may not recognize her voice. Sisney, who are you going to be?
You'll find out when I go.
Oh, big tease. All right. Erica, just be very quiet. We're going to find out who he sends the flowers to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Richie?
Yeah.
Hi, Richie. This is Irene. I'm calling from the Blooming Flower. We actually just opened up right here on Grand Avenue in Walnut. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I don't want to. What is this about?
Oh, we're just a brand new flower shop here in town, and I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week. We're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses.
Do I have to give you like a credit card or anything like that? Or
No. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to, promote our business here in Walnut. And so, we pick a person every day. And today we selected you, and it's a free dozen roses. You can send them to whoever you want. We don't need a credit card information. We don't need your billing address, nothing. We just hope that you like the flowers and recommend us.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, sweet. So what is the name you want to put on the card?
So let's send it to Stephanie.
To Stephanie. Okay, and that's just with a PH?
Yes, PH.
And then what do you want to write on the card?
I say it was really great to finally meet you. Sean was right about you. And hope to see you again really soon.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany, your voice and that statement being broadcast on the radio. Your fiance, Erica, is on the line. Stephanie. And your coworker, I'm guessing, is Sean. Sean recommended what about Stephanie? Who is Stephanie? Was Stephanie at a birthday party recently? What's going on?
No, Stephanie's like she's a friend of my friend Sean. It's just this she's just like a friend who.
Erica, is Sean a coworker or a friend?
Sean works with Richie, but I don't know this.
Erica, you're on the phone right now?
Yeah.
You're doing this right now?
Well, it's the only way that you'll answer my question about this party. And apparently you were talking to another lady, like Danny said.
So Richie, let's make this really as simple as we can. What is going on with you and Stephanie? You said it was really great to finally meet you. Sean was right about you. I hope to see you again soon. So you just saw her. Did you see her at the birthday party? Where'd you see Stephanie?
I saw her at the birthday party. Yes, she was there.
And did she occupy a lot of your time?
We hung out a lot because we have a lot in common, and Sean thought that we could be friends, and that.
So why is Sean trying to say friends, and why are you sending her roses, bro?
Yeah, is she
just
also
because
the reason that
she's
I couldn't go to this
new,
party,
she doesn't
that
know
you
a lot of
didn't want to be going to
people.
the party?
No, that's not the only reason I went to the party. Sean's like one of my close friends from work, and he just wanted me to introduce him to a friend who's new in town.
It's a party so bad, you're like, don't come. Is that why?
No, I didn't think you'd want to go because you always think that Sean's super boring and that he's always talking about that you don't really like him. So I didn't think you wanted to come.
Hold on. First of all, I don't know why Sean doesn't like Erica because clearly he wouldn't suggest you meet this woman if he liked your fiance. So there's a problem there.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, why are you sending her roses? Even if you met somebody, you don't send her flowers. You send her fiance, but you're not even married yet.
Look, I think everything's just confused right now. I'm just trying to send flowers to someone to be nice. You can't send flowers.
No, you don't send roses to another woman.
Bro, come on. You're not 9. You don't send roses to another adult that you've been talking to that your friend wanted you to meet. I mean, even if you're the most innocent man in the world, that looks bad on paper, right? You know that. Now, you said the word confused or confusing a second ago. Are you confused about the relationship with Erica? Are you questioning whether or not you want to be with her? Is that what this is about?
I mean, I think Erica knows, we got together super young, and so, we had a kid.
The answer to that is you are not sure.
Wait a minute, you can't. No, yeah.
We had a kid 6 months in. I mean, it was all really fast.
But are you planning to marry her?
Well, we're still engaged, right? I don't know.
No. Are you planning to marry?
Someone answers.
On radio again?
That's not
are you planning?
Richie. I cannot believe you are having this discussion.
You're supposed to say, yes, I want to marry her. She's the most beautiful person in the world.
Unless he doesn't want to.
Exactly.
And by the way, if you don't want to, that's fair too. You just need to start being honest with it. That's all. Listen, bro, I don't know what's going on. I don't know you. I just met her a second ago on the phone. Whatever is happening, you just got to be a man and just be honest with her about it, right? I think that by not having a conversation creates more problems like this. Clearly you're distracted or you're encouraging distractions and your buddy Sean's not helping out. So whatever it is that's in your heart, Richie, just sit down and talk to your fiance about it. That's the only way to go, especially now.
You're holding on to me until you find something that makes you happier or better, but you're just keeping me around. I don't know. This is crazy that this is happening right now, but I'm glad it is because this is absurd. I don't even know what to do.
I'm going to let you guys continue the conversation off the air. I think you need to obviously just be transparent with your fiance. Just be upfront with her. All right, good luck, you guys. Erica, thank you for reaching out to us. I hope that you can get honesty and peace, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, sweetheart. All right,
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So she nailed it. He's just waiting for something to come along, and then he's going to have the
He wanted to get caught.
Or he wanted to get caught. Or he's like said to Sean, man, help me out. But by the way, this guy, Sean, setting him up with it's
so
all
bad.
wrong. If he doesn't want to be engaged, he's not married. He's got a kid, so it complicates things.
Yeah.
But he's not married. If you don't want to get married, hey, baby.
Yes.
I love you. I love our son. This happened fast. I don't think we should be married.
Man up.
That's it. That's going to be the conversation. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get Lena on the line. Lena, we have your email here. Thanks for coming on in Duarte. So you found a Facebook account on your home computer with a bunch of pictures of your husband and another woman. Tell me what happened from there.
Hi, Ryan. Yeah, I log onto our home computer and there's a Facebook page open, and it looks like my husband's. It's his face. There's photos of him, but it wasn't his name. So I slowly realized it wasn't his account, or I don't know what's going on, because there's photos of him, and not just that, there's photos of him with another woman. So I don't know. I'm completely freaked out, and I'm just trying to figure out what is happening. I need to know who the hell this woman is.
Did you ask him about the other woman yet?
Well, no. I mean, I'm terrified. Like this is my whole life. I don't really know what to do, so I was just hoping that you could help.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Do you know who the other woman is?
I don't recognize her. I mean, I've been racking my brain, like, did I go to high school with her? Like, honestly, I can't tell. She doesn't look super familiar. They look close, and I'm freaking out.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We will call your husband next. Kiss FM. So Lena found pictures of her husband and another woman on Facebook, and she, of course, freaked out naturally. So, Lena, we're going to call your husband now and see if we can find out any more about this other woman and what's going on. So be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Do you think it's possible he's living a double life?
I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm completely devastated, and I gotta know. I don't
here
know.
we go. We're gonna get him on the line here in just a sec.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Todd?
It is. Yeah. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Todd. My name is Penny. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we service the Duarte and surrounding areas, and we're trying to promote our delivery service specifically. Once a month, we pick local residents to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like today. So if there's someone special in your life that you would want to surprise with a free dozen red roses, we could do that absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash, anything like that. We just hope that you like our flowers and return as an actual paying customer eventually.
You know what? Thank you, but no thanks.
Oh, are you sure? They're free. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. There's nobody in your life that you'd want to surprise?
There is, but I'm good. This just honestly, this just seems a little suspicious to me. So thank you, but again, no, thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't need any info from you or any sort of cash or credit card from you. Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I appreciate it, but
Todd,
like
Todd,
I said,
hi, Todd. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife Lena on the line. Very simple. We'll let you go. She's found pictures with you and another woman. You seem very intimate with this other woman. Can you just tell her who that is and what's going on and why they're on your Facebook page?
Okay. That's not me. Okay. I found that page myself, and somebody told me about it. and because they found it, they came across it, and honestly, I'm a part of I'm part of a catfish scheme. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm a part of a catfish scheme. And if you look at those photos, they're photoshopped, and so yeah, I can't believe this. Yeah.
Well, I don't. What does that mean? Explain that to in layman's terms. What you're talking about?
I mean, I'm talking about somebody came across my pictures and they notified me, and I went on my computer and I went on and to see what was going on, and yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. But
wait, you're saying they're not real photos?
They took my
look
photo.
just like you.
Sweetie,
Todd, that's you. I mean, that's you
why
in the
wouldn't you
photos.
tell your wife?
It is me, of course. That is me. I'm not saying that's me, but it is. You look at it. Look at the shadowing. Look at everything like that. That is photoshopped me with that person.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to shadows, Todd. I was paying attention to a photo of you and another woman. Like,
and why would someone do that, Todd? Why?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. They like my look. I don't know. They want to make it look like they're leveling up. I mean, that sounds arrogant, but that's the truth.
Look, the whole technology behind it, or reason, or catfish, or whatever, is beyond my realm of really being able to speak and understand. But Lena, you'll have to listen to your husband. You'll have to talk to your husband. He now knows. Obviously, you've seen these photos up on Facebook, and try and get to the bottom of it. And maybe he's telling the truth, maybe he's not. But we'll let you guys go from here. Thank you very much.
thank you, Ryan.
Would it make sense that someone would catfish on Facebook? Or is that
It
just
would
a
make
dating?
sense for him to go straight to his wife and tell her right away when he found out about this.
Thank you for having the right point of view. If that's happening,
bogus.
because if that's happening, you don't want it to be misunderstood. So immediately you're like, trust me, I know what's happening here. Just for a second, I'm not quite sure I understood it. You had a couple, Lena and Todd, and Lena goes on Facebook, finds an account on her home computer with a bunch of pictures of her husband and another woman. Like, close, not graphic, but pictures that looked like they were close, that they would be intimate together, right?
Yeah, it was a whole separate account that she didn't even know existed.
Right, so on their computer. So then we get him on the line. He says, wait, he's been catfished. What does that mean? What is he trying to tell us?
That means somebody is using his images and passing it off as them when truly it's images of Todd.
And they're doctoring photos of him with this other woman?
Yeah. I guess you can Photoshop other women in, but usually it's just like a person alone.
Tubbs, you were on these sites?
Not catfishing sites.
Hold on. Let me break this
Dating
down for
sites.
Ryan so he can understand. This is like Tubbs going on Facebook as Jeffrey Tubbs, but using your photo, Ryan Seacrest, on all of his photos. So he's really Jeffrey Tubbs, but he's using your photo.
And
so
would
it's
he
not.
be merging my photos with other people?
I mean, he could be doing whatever he wants, essentially.
It's like that show, The Circle, on Netflix, where you can have actual catfish.
All right, Marine. Wait, you can have actual catfish?
No, sorry.
Oh, like The Circle is serving fried catfish? All right, Maureen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Well, I'm trying to get through all this so I can understand. To me, the more we learn about what Todd was trying to say, the more it sounds very suspicious.
Yeah, I definitely think it's weird. I mean, I don't know, if that was catfishing, the Photoshop, and there's multiple photos of him and another woman. So I just think it's weird that he wouldn't tell his wife right away that somebody's catfishing him.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. It sounds so strange. All right, well, Maureen, thank you very much for listening to us. Or Marnie. I called you Maureen because my eyes flip letters sometimes. But it's Marnie, right?
Oh, okay. Yes, it is.
Sorry, I saw.
It's Marnie.
Sometimes I look at a word and your brain's moving so fast that you see. I saw Marine, and it says Marnie.
That's fine. I like Marines.
It happens to me all the time, though, with words. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is going to be interesting. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is cheating. I know it for a fact. He's coming home late and he's saying he either stayed at work or went to a happy hour with his coworkers. The other night, he got a text at 2 a.m. He quickly got up to check it. He did not realize I was awake too. I just need to know who it is. Is it a stranger or is it someone right under my nose, like my best friend? That is cynical.
Best friend.
Megan, thank you for listening. I appreciate you sending us this email. I'm sorry that you feel like you know your husband is cheating, but let's take that moment and take a little further. Do you honestly believe that the man that you married, the man that you said you'd spend the rest of your life with, and you could actually go behind your back and cheat on you with your best friend?
I mean, I don't know who it's with.
But you say in your note, could it be your best friend?
It could be. That's what I need to know.
But do you believe that your best friend would do that to you?
Why do you have that feeling?
I mean, I hope she wouldn't. But for me, that's where the anxiety is kicking in. It's not. I know that he's cheating. I just need to know who it's with, and I would really hope that she wouldn't. But they've always had a little bit of chemistry. And so that's where my mind is going, and that's the question I need answered.
Well, we're going to get the answer for you, but I'm just shocked that you in your head could even accept that as a possible option when you're talking about your husband and your best friend. But hang on one second. We'll make the call to him next. So Megan is on the line. She says, I know my husband's cheating. She wants to know who it's with. Megan, how long have you been married to this man?
About 8 years.
And you think it could be anybody from a stranger to your own best friend, possibly?
Possibly, yes. I mean, I'm almost hoping it's a stranger, so it's not like a double betrayal. But
Can you tell me what your best friend's name is?
Sarah.
Do you have kids?
We have 2.
Been married 8 years. And so you found the other night he got a text at 2 a.m. and he got up to check it. He didn't realize you were awake. What'd you see?
Well, he didn't realize I was awake. He saw, he jumped up. I saw him jump up out of bed, grab the phone, and run out of the room.
Could you see what was on the phone?
No, I just saw the screen glowing, but it's just like bizarre behavior.
But when he came back to the room, did you say anything?
You didn't ask him?
No, he thought I was asleep. Like, I just laid there still.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, here we're going to do it now. We're going to call him. Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Will do.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
This is.
Hi, Nick. My name's Michelle. I'm calling from a Classic Bloom. We're a new flower shop right inside the Sylmar Plaza on Gladstone.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're having a wonderful promotion, and I hope you'd be interested in it. Basically, we're offering a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. They're absolutely free. We don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I think I'm good. I'm going to pass. I appreciate it, but I'm.
Oh, are you sure? It's free roses. We pick somebody at random every single week, and you're the one that was selected this week. And so you can send them to anybody and put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, I think maybe you just caught me off guard, but I think I'm gonna still pass. I appreciate
sure?
it. No offense. Yeah.
I have like a girlfriend or a wife or mom, anybody you want to send some flowers to? You'd be doing me a favor because honestly, you're like the 5th person that said no already today, and I'm really trying to just get these out. My boss is on my case.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think I'm not your guy.
Hey, Nick, before you hang up, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany, and we have your wife on the phone who thinks you're cheating on her. Are you?
Just be honest, Nick.
Wait.
Make sense of it later. Just, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Okay, she thinks you are because you got up out of bed 2 a.m. You've been acting strange. You read a text, so she thinks you are. Why do you think she thinks you are?
I have no idea. These things are not have nothing to do with cheating. I'm busy. I'm stressed out.
Well, who was texting you the other night at 2 a.m.?
It was actually a coworker of mine, and we've got some big project coming up. So
2 a.m.
Billy, this is look. I wouldn't have normally responded, but I happened to be awake because I was having a hard time sleeping. So why not? Who cares? This is ridiculous. I've given you no reason to feel this way.
That's not true. We never talk anymore. We're like never alone together. We like watch TV side by side and don't communicate whatsoever. Like that's the extent of the amount of time we spend together. You're getting random texts at 2 a.m. and jumping out of bed for them. You are giving me reasons to suspect this.
Okay, well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Well, I will say that, your wife, Megan, she does believe you're cheating. I will say that Sissany, she thinks you're cheating. I will say...
Well, I don't know, actually.
Well, I can tell by the look on your face that you don't believe him. I'm asking another. Patty, she's listening. She thinks you're cheating. Tanya, she thinks you're cheating. So, Nick, come on. What's going on? Why do all of them think you're cheating?
I have no idea. Why?
Well, it sounds like they think it sounds like you are.
Who is this coworker? Is she male, female? Has your wife met them?
I have male and female coworkers. You know what? I'm going to tell you what this is. This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that true?
I can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married, and that is why I know the signs to look for, and I completely learned my lesson.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Are you just insecure that he might retaliate because you did it to him?
I mean, no, and not 8 years later. I'm not going to say I never felt that way, but we dealt with it. We went to therapy. It was all before we got married.
But Nick, did you ever forgive her for that? Nick, did you honestly forgive her for that?
Honestly, I think I forgave her. I did forgive her. You don't forget that. I don't know what to say. You don't forget that. And then when all of a sudden she's expecting me to go above and beyond to make this sort of effort to spice up the romance this far into our relationship, it seems like just kind of unfair. And so when I feel that way, it just I guess then my mind just jumps back to I was cheated on.
Okay,
I deserve this crap.
So
even 8 years later.
Megan, you cheated on Nick before you got married. Nick, you've got some sort of behavior that makes her think you're cheating on her. You're telling me you're not?
I swear I'm not. I'm
All
not.
right, then Megan, are you projecting?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm seeing because I've lived it, but I don't think I'm projecting. I'm not. My wish is not that he's cheating.
Where does your best friend tie into all this, Sarah? Why'd you even think it could be her?
Because they've always had a little, they've always gotten along really well. They worked together years ago, and he would always talk about how funny she is, and lately they've both been distant, and I don't know.
Let me tell you why that's stupid, though, because Sarah's the only reason that we're still together, because she helped me realize that she convinced me that you were never going to cheat again, and that's the only reason we're still together. So, once again, you're taking somebody who cares about you and looking out for you, and you're in your mind, you're turning them into some kind of bad guy when they're not.
Well, this is messy.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, both of you. All right. Well, I don't think Nick's cheating now.
I don't think so either.
But I mean, look, she maybe did something before they got married. So we don't know that she's done anything wrong either, really. But it sounds like he hasn't really forgiven her for that. And Megan sounds like she hasn't You know what? Megan hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, which is why she's acting like this. And he, too, hasn't forgiven her either. They shouldn't have gotten married. They shouldn't have gotten married.
Wow.
They shouldn't have gotten married.
And 8 years, 2 kids, all of this just still festering.
It's still resentment. It's still, they shouldn't have gotten married. All right, Ryan's Roses. I see you. Megan certain that her husband Nick cheating, and there's so much more that just happened. I really think if you missed the Ryan's Roses, so I wonder if we're not tricked like this more often. She calls or writes to us, and then we call her, Megan, and she says, "Hey, my husband is cheating. I know for fact." So we call him. He hems, he haws. He haws, he hems. He doesn't want to send the roses to anybody. And then we explain, hey, your wife wants us to call because she knows you're cheating. And he says, well, why don't you ask her about her cheating? So she cheated before they got married. And he said that she's projecting that he's not cheating. And I start to think as the call went on, I don't think he's cheating. I think he resents his wife for cheating before they got married, and I think that she hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, and others are saying she actually wants to cheat again, so she's throwing out a smokescreen.
That's crazy.
Beth, how are you, Mission Viejo?
I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you?
Well, my right shoulder has a little inflammation. Other than that, I'm good.
Ryan, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
All right. Thank you for checking. What did you think of this, Roses? Because I'm starting to think he's not cheating and she is, and he resents it, and she has not forgiven herself for doing it.
Ryan, he's totally cheating, and you let him off the hook way too easy.
How can you say that?
There are a couple questions you should ask him. Number one, are you willing to show your wife the text that you got 2 a.m? Because that obviously looks bad.
It does look bad. That is not
good. Number 2, you say that for the past 8 years, because she cheated on you, that you have been unable to be a good husband, but she's noticed recent changes in behavior. So sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. He's cheating, and you're normally a better detective than that. But we love you anyway.
All right. Well, I'm sore.
Well, he's a hurt shoulder, so
yeah. You're only getting one shoulder.
You weren't on your A game. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not his A game right now.
I still love you.
It's not my A game, Sissany. It's just I have a hurt shoulder. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Off.
I'm not off.
I'm trying to.
We're not playing boxing. We're playing DJ.
I'm trying to help you out right now.
How is that helping?
By saying that your shoulder hurts, so all of your focus is on the pain that you're experiencing there. You weren't able to detect and ask all these great questions like you usually do.
You didn't say all that. You said you're not on your A game.
I'm done.
Jeez. Nell, to the rescue. Nell in Los Angeles, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Nell. Go ahead.
So I've been listening to you guys for a really long time, and one thing I've noticed, Ryan, is every time somebody calls and you guys find out that the caller actually cheated, you become really judgmental, and you almost give the significant other that you're calling like an out. Like in this case, 100% Nick's cheating. If he wasn't cheating, I mean, the first thing he'd say is, babe, let me show you the text message or the call. You can look at it. You can check it out. At this point, it's probably gone. It's probably deleted. So he wasn't quick enough to explain himself. But clearly they've had issues and they've gone to therapy. So when you start to like get judgmental, and I think this is just like, as soon as you hear, like right now you said, I wonder if we're being tricked. Well, I don't think it's a trick. I think when people come out and say, yeah, I've cheated before, you become judgmental towards them and you give the caller an out, the other person. It's like, well, yeah, you're right. Why don't we talk about them cheating? And it like diverts the entire issue to now the person who's trying to get help from you as opposed to, trying to figure out the truth.
Well, all right. So I think you have a very good point, and I will say I am guilty of, I don't know if it's as judgmental as I think I get distracted by them saying it, and then I end up on that track.
Yeah.
Right. True, but I think it skips the issue at hand. And
so do you...
the other person out.
All right. So forgive me for that mistake, but do you think he is cheating? You say you do.
I do because, I'm married. My husband works late hours. He gets I hear his phone go off on emails and texts at night, and because they have long hours, they keep long hours. But when you asked him, are you cheating? Why are you getting calls at 2 a.m.? All he could have said was, babe, I'll show you. You can look at my phone. Like, next time that happens, why don't you just ask me if you have an issue with it?
That makes sense.
Don't answer your question. And when you asked him, when you said, and then I think it was Tanya who asked, is it a male or a female? He said, well, I have multiple coworkers, male and female. He totally just diverted your question.
Yeah, he didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Well,
he was trying to build his excuse and his story later on. Yeah.
Well, Sisney didn't do anything wrong either? Or didn't she do something wrong?
I asked him if it was a female coworker.
Yeah, Sisney. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
so he totally skipped it. He's like, well, I have male and female coworkers, so
all right. Well,
he took it and he ran with it.
All right, I understand. I got distracted. Forgive me for that. Thank you for calling.
That's okay.
I like that we have this kind of relationship now. We've never met, and yet you've put me into the corner. I like it. It's good. I play boxing.
You guys. I listen to you guys all the time. And Tanya, you're right. It's called just box. Play box.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, FYI, the guys at Everybody Fights, the name of the place, say they play boxing. George Foreman's kid was in there at the time when they said it. Okay? Thanks for calling now. All right, let me play this clip. Let me play this clip from Ryan's Roses, and then we have to move on. Oh, Nicole hung up. All right, so let's take, is it D? Let's take D. D is, Nicole's done with it. She's over it. She was holding, she said, you know what? I got to go to work. So
he's been over an hour at this point.
Well, look, there are a lot of things going on here. A lot of things going on. So, it's Simi Valley. We're going to take him. Guy, weighing in on this. Real short. Megan writes to us saying, I know my husband's cheating. So we get him on the phone.
This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that
I
true?
can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married.
So now, when it happened, I thought, oh, gosh, well, all right, he's not cheating. She did it, and that's what this is all about.
But she did it almost a decade ago. For him to bring it up.
Well, he still resents it.
Yeah.
He hasn't forgiven her, Sissany.
Yeah, clearly.
And I don't know that I could.
That's on him, though. He decided to marry her after that.
So he did. Now, she's got trouble, too, because I don't think she's let it go. She hasn't forgiven herself. She hasn't moved on either. It's kind of where we were. And a lot of us are calling saying, he's cheating. And I'm saying, I don't know if I can say that. Hello, is it D or D's?
D's.
First name?
Ed.
Check it. I know another one. All right, Simi Valley. So go.
Not Rick, no relation.
Okay, well, last name though. That's close. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when I was young, and I was engaged to my wife, I made some mistakes and I cheated on her. I did a stupid thing. Mm-hmm. And life is full of opportunities to make up for those mistakes. She forgave me. We got married. I'm happily married, going on my 18th year, 3 kids.
Congrats.
I can't say enough great things about her. But one thing that's true about anybody that's ever been cheated on is the person that did the cheating doesn't forgive themselves. And the person that got cheated on never forgets. Now, here's the thing about the person that got cheated on. They're not going to cheat because they know how destructive it feels. This guy knows exactly how it feels to be cheated on. And it's not a good feeling. It hurts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel betrayed by the person that you're closest to. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to ever relive that. He's not going to cheat on her. Not even to get revenge.
Interesting.
I sure as hell am never going to cheat on my wife again. No way, no sir.
Well, do you think? I have two thoughts. One, well, a guy, he could cheat on her as revenge.
Yeah, but that's not going to make him feel better. It's not going to make her feel better. And first off, a text at 2:00 in the morning, that's not proof that you cheated. That's proof that somebody has no courtesy.
Yeah, that's true. Or they're in a different time zone. How about that one?
That's true.
Like when I'm in New York, I send the whole staff here emails. Man, they're coming in 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning for them, but not for me. For me, it's 5 in the morning my time.
You need sleep, Ryan. That's the truth.
Sleep. What? How do you spell that? I don't even know what it is.
For the busiest man in the world, I don't know.
And these, the other thing I want to ask you is, do you think your marriage is better because you cheated?
I think my marriage is better because I'm honest with my wife.
And you learned.
Because I spend the time to talk to her and listen to her and care for her. And what he said, where he went wrong, in my opinion, is when she wants me to spice up the marriage, all I think of is her cheating. He needs to get over it. He needs to take a deep breath and forgive her and let it go. Because if you hold on to it and it festers, you're just going to resent her for the rest of your life. Their marriage isn't going to last. It's going to fall apart. The other part of it is she needs to get over it.
Right.
Well, look at Dee's in Simi Valley.
I know.
Dee's Sleaze right there. I love it. Well, thank you, my brother, for calling. You take care, okay?
No problem. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I feel like he sounds like a good guy.
And he knows what he's talking about.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't it funny how we think we can judge someone in 45 seconds just by hearing their voice over the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did cheat, so not great. But I feel like he learned, and he seems like a genuine guy.
Yeah, 18 years married, 3
Right.
kids.
Right. So we completely think that we're his best friend after talking to him for 1 minute. All right.
Are we lonely?
When you say we.
Like me, you, Tanya. Is that why? Is that why we think that?
I'm
Because we're so
good.
lonely. We're like, oh, he's our best friend now.
I'm good. Susan, you're good. Tanya? I'm good, too. She's good.
Get good.
All right. So, is he cheating or not?
I don't know because he wasn't so aggressive. I mean, compared to the Ryan Roses guy from Monday, like this guy was a treat, I felt.
And Candy, are you there, Candy?
I am.
What do you think Megan should do?
I think she should look at her phone bill.
And see who he's talking to at 2 a.m.
At 2
Or
a.m.,
texting.
absolutely.
Well, that might be the best
Or
way
the
to
text
find.
message at that point.
Yeah, that might be the best. So do you
Yeah,
think, from what you heard just now, did you think he's cheating?
I'm leaning towards yes. I'm still undecided.
Okay, all right. Well, well, thanks for calling. A lot of people are undecided on that one. It's time for Ryan's Rose.
All right.
Ellen, it's a public service.
Yes.
If you think someone is cheating on you, if you think something's going on in your relationship, you're not quite sure of it, then or what it is, then send us a story via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air with us. We've got Leah from Diamond Bar who has written to us. Leah, thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm confused. I don't know how to feel
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, let me bring people up to speed because I've read your email. I've not read it yet on the air. It says, Ryan and Ellen, I'm noticing a few things that are making me think something is not right. I found a pair of underwear that do not belong to me in my drawer. We live in an apartment, so we have a laundry room in the complex. My husband thinks I accidentally picked up someone else's underwear. Then I found an extra toothbrush in the bathroom. And when I asked my husband, he said he bought it to clean a few of his tools. And that's not all. She says, I saw the name Jenna as a login name on one of my son's iPad games. I haven't told my husband about that one because I'm sure he'll have the perfect excuse. Well, let's break all these things down. First of all, honestly, now that I think about this, I picked up other people's underwear when I lived on Verdugo.
You did?
Yeah.
From the laundry
accidentally,
room?
in the laundry room. It happens.
Okay, but would you actually then put them in the drawer?
No.
But these were in the drawer.
Yeah.
In her drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that to me just...
But who would have put them there?
Well, we take turns going down and doing the laundry because sometimes I'm home and sometimes I travel. So, when he does the laundry, he puts items away, and I'm sure, it felt like a valid reason at the time because he doesn't know what every single one of my underwear are, but still,
Yeah, because to me, that one, I thought initially that was a big smoking gun.
Right.
But you know what? That one could make sense.
Okay, so let's cross it off.
All right, well, let me move to...
That's what I thought, too. When he told me, I was like, okay, because we do take turns with it,
right.
I thought, there could be a possibility.
Let me ask you another question. Why are his tools in the bathroom?
No, the toothbrush is in the bathroom.
No,
to clean his tools.
Yeah, that's true. Does he have the tools in the bathroom with the toothbrush?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Why are his tools in the bathroom? If he's cleaning, if he said the toothbrush is for his tools, why is the toothbrush in the bathroom with the tools?
I don't know why the toothbrush was in the bathroom. I'm sure his tools are like his portable tools, like his screwdriver and
Was the toothbrush near the tools?
No, the toothbrush was actually in a drawer that I don't really go into, but I was putting stuff away, and I just came across this toothbrush, and it wasn't like a color. We choose colors for each of our toothbrushes, so that
we
don't
do that
get mixed
too.
up with our son.
Right,
and
like
everything.
mine's always purple, then Calvin gets orange, and my husband gets blue.
All right, well, mine's pink, and he gets blue, and this one was purple, and Noah, our son, gets green. So I was like, well, where did this come from? It was kind of weird that it just showed up there, and then he came up with this excuse, and he came up with it pretty fast. So I was like, again, doubting it, and it made me a little wary, but it could happen, you know.
Could you say that just Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Yes, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How many kids you guys have?
1. He's 4.
Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to call. And do you mind putting your phone on mute?
Okay.
Okay, and then perfect.
Good one.
Okay, scream at me. Great. Okay. Here we go. Let's make the call.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tommy?
Yeah, this is he.
Tommy, hi, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Diamond Flowers. How are you?
Fine. Yeah, fine.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of them. You can send the roses to whoever you want today at no charge, including the delivery. Plus, I am going to add extra 2 roses just for you. Because I found 2 extra roses, yeah. At no charge. I'm not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. My delivery shop just opened on Grand off the 57 freeway, so we're pretty close by.
Okay, well, all right. Yeah, I guess you guys are doing that. I'd like it to be sent to Leah, L-I-A.
L-I-A?
Yeah.
So you want red or white roses?
Oh, red roses.
Red roses, okay.
God, what do you say to your wife? Like, what's a good thing to put for your wife? You know, like, I don't know. It's a short card, right?
Yeah. Just maybe like 2 lines, max. Would work.
Yeah, I guess just, you know, to my love, and everlasting, you know.
Hey, Tommy, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Tommy.
Leah, your wife, is on mute. Thank you for sending the flowers to her. She has actually asked us to call you, and I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Leah, I had concern that maybe you were cheating on her. Are you?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not.
Well, we found underwear, a toothbrush, and a Jenna login. So can you explain all that?
Sorry, I'm a little surprised here. I mean, I didn't. I've done nothing of the sort. That's something she's talking about. I mean, I even talked to her about it. I think she's. Look, I honestly think she's going through an insecure phase right now. I even feel bad to bring this out. I just think she's getting really insecure about herself. You know,
insecure? Why?
She's on the line. Yeah, why insecure?
It's just, honey. You know, ever since we've had Noah, it's just. I think you've just been more, you know, worried about me trying to go out and gallivant, thinking I'm missing out on a party or anything. It's nothing like that. I've told you this before.
Listen, I'm just worried because all of these things, these indicators that, you know, something weird is going on. It's just, it's been, you know, recurring, and I don't know what else to think. So I had to do this so that you can let me know. I mean, I'm glad that you sent me the flowers, but I mean, what is going on? This computer thing is really stumping me.
Listen, I love you, and you know that, and I've told you this before. Okay, look. When I went fishing with Joey the other day, right? It wasn't like anything out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? We got our clothes mixed up. Things like that happened.
Wait, what do you mean your clothes?
You got clothes mixed up? What were you doing on this fishing trip? And we found women's underwear.
No. We have packs of clothes, and you know, you take your raincoat out, or you bring an extra pair of jeans, and sometimes you're in a pile and things get mixed up.
So hold on for a second. Women's underwear was on the pontoon boat with you guys?
No, there's no women's underwear on this pontoon boat. I was just.
No, but Leah said she found. Leah, am I making this up?
Yeah.
That you found women's underwear, right?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
And I told you it was probably mixed from some wash when you took it to do it in the wash.
All right, so forget that.
It has nothing to do with the fishing
What's
trip.
the fishing trip have to do with it?
No, I'm trying to set an example to try to say that you know, sometimes accidents happen. People's things get mixed up, and that she shouldn't
be so, worried about things like that. It's just, stuff like that
so
happens
many
sometimes.
things in a 1 month span. And what's up with this login name? Do you know what we're talking about, Jenna? Do you know Jenna? Who is Jenna?
From what? From the.
I was with Noah on the other day. We were sitting on the couch and he was playing his game and he went to the login and he went to go put in his name and what popped up was Jenna 925. I don't know, some number and I Noah can't do that. Whatever he would put on the password would be. I just don't want this to blow up in my face. I'm so scared.
Relax. Listen. First of all, Noah, in preschool got a password and stuff to this game so he could play in the same whatever community they have.
Oh, right. They can log on together.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was his preschool password.
Yeah. It was like a thing to jump in for that, and that's why it came up that way.
Look, Tommy, you have an explanation for everything.
So we're going to let you guys go, but, and whoever's listening can tell us what you think, and obviously you can hear that on the air. But Tommy, just to be clear, you're not cheating on your wife.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
So she's concerned about something. You need to resolve that. You guys need to communicate a little bit better, all right?
Well, maybe we went to go see a doctor or something. I don't know.
Well, Leah, I think you guys need to have this conversation and get the peace of mind you need.
Right.
Thank you for writing to us, Leah. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for trying, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ryan.
Yeah?
Well, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
You go first.
Okay. So is it possible that Leah is looking for things and that these are all coincidences and accidents and she's just looking for the littlest teeny thing and not even investigating it fully to then base it on, oh my God, he must be cheating because I found all these things?
We can speculate, but let's not bury the lead.
All right, what's the lead?
This guy is out. He and Joey are out on the water trading clothes. I got bigger questions than what you're asking over there. I mean, this naked fishing trip is more worrisome to me than a pair of panties from the laundry room.
I agree.
All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and it just doesn't feel right, feels weird, then you can send us a story as Angie did in Monrovia. Let me just read you the email and then let's get into it. So she says, Ryan and I found some videos of my daughters on their iPad. It showed them inside a house I didn't recognize. I asked them about it, but they're only 5 and 4, so they didn't really know anything. I asked my husband. He said that the house was that of his coworkers. He explained he bought Girl Scout cookies from her and passed her house to pay her.
It's weird.
We got a huge fight because he didn't want to tell me the name of his coworker, saying that if he told me, it would just cause trouble for him. Now, this all sounds terribly wrong.
Right.
I would believe him if he had brought home cookies, but I never saw Girl Scout cookies in the house.
Oh, jeez. I mean, this guy, like, if he's going to go with that story, he's got to have all the props.
I mean, okay, if this all looks guilty, then the best thing he can do for himself is to just tell his wife who it is. But he's not giving her that information either, which is making it worse. So, Angie, we don't think any of this sounds legit. Like, we don't feel great about it.
Well, I don't feel great about it either. I've been really stressed out. Like I feel like this acid burning in my stomach. It's causing me anxiety. I can't sleep. Like I can't sleep next to him. I just keep looking at him. Like, why can't he just tell me the truth? Because then we could just go from there.
So just so we're clear, you saw this video on your kid's iPad and you recognize the voice in the background as your husband, another woman's voice, but you don't see them.
No, my girls, they love to make little silly videos on the iPad. So they turn the thing around so they can, shoot themselves. And they're always just making silly faces and stuff and laughing. And then through their laughter, I can hear my husband, and it sounds like he's kind of laughing at them, make like play. And then you hear somebody respond and it sounds like a woman's voice, but I can't really hear what they were saying. I've played it, I feel like 100 times, and I can't hear what they're saying, but I know it's a woman's voice, so I just said, like, okay, great. Like, she's on the video, just tell me what her name is, and then, I just want to know what her name is. Like, what's the big deal? And he got
so defensive. He's like, "Are you feeling like insecure? And this is on you." And he just got really defensive. And I was like, "Just tell me your name." He's like, "You're gonna show up to the office and you're gonna make a scene. I know you." And I was like, "You obviously don't know me because I would never do that. I would never go and jeopardize your job."
Well, do you think he was defensive just because you were grilling him, or because he really feels
He's guilty of something. Something's not right. I'm telling you. How long have you been married?
7 years.
There's something weird about him not giving information.
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you about a guy's brain. Mm-hmm. It's the best I can become a guy here. Guys, if we think we are being accused of something wrong, we will tell you everything to make you think that we're not doing something wrong. Like, he should give up the name.
So you think that if a guy is defensive, he's automatically guilty?
Well, not just defensive, but not forthcoming with some information after being defensive.
Okay.
All right, so let's do the call next. We're going to bring Patty in. We're going to offer the roses. Angie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call Kiss FM.
Okay. Married 7 years. I got 2 kids, one 5-year-old, one 4-year-old. Here's what's going to happen, Angie. Patty is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to, what name he sends them to, and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Miguel?
Oh, this is him.
Hi, Miguel. Good morning. My name is Patty calling from Wesley Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. I don't need your credit card number or your billing address. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and a note.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm not interested in anything like that.
They're completely free, Miguel. I'd appreciate it. I just opened my my flower shop, and I would like if you can just go ahead and review me on Yelp.
You know what? That's really nice. I hope your physical tape. I don't want to do anything like that. I personally don't believe there's anything as a free lunch. So I'm sure somehow you'll figure out a way of charging me or making me part of a club or something. I'm not interested.
No. There's no hidden fees, no hidden agenda. It's just straightforward. You're getting a free bouquet that you can send to whoever you want. They're very beautiful, and I'm not asking for any of your information. So I don't have your information, so there's no way I can use your information. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and the note, and I make sure they get delivered today.
I'm sorry. I'm really not interested in anything like that. Okay, I'm sorry they waste your time on me, but I'm not interested in anything like that. Okay, I'll buy my own flowers. I do okay for myself. Thank you though. I really don't want anything to do with this.
Do you want to buy flowers? Can I send you my catalog? If you
no, it's okay. No, I really don't want to deal with this at all.
They'll brighten anybody's day. I know, I'm sure there's somebody that would want roses or flowers from you.
I think he's gone. Hello, Miguel. I think he's gone. Angie, was that the voice of your husband?
Yes, it was.
All right. Well, he is. He wants nothing to do with any free lunch.
Do you think he knows it was us?
I don't know. I just wish he would have said something. It's just weird that he wouldn't even think of me in that moment, that he wouldn't even say, like...
Well, he wasn't thinking of anything other than him being caught with some sort of catch, right? He felt like there was some sort of catch.
Yeah. So he did, it didn't even seem like on his radar that he could even... Oh, I'm so frustrated. I just thought I was going to get an answer today. I just want to know what her name is. I just want to know what's going on.
Go to his work.
He's probably just going to say that, I'm causing trouble. I've never caused trouble. I've never been a drama queen. We've been fine for so long, but, this thing has gotten so weird. He froze when I showed him the iPad. He froze, and he talked about Girl Scout cookies and how they ate them at work. And I was like, I love Girl Scout cookies. I don't understand. Let
me give you just a little direction on this. So I think what you need to do, as I can't tell from what he said on the air, what's going through his mind, but I do think that if he is not forthcoming with the details of who this person was and giving you that information, then you have a problem, because it wouldn't make any sense. If there was nothing going on, why would he withhold that information? If there was nothing to be guilty of, why would he not tell you? So you need to look him in the eye tonight and sit down with him and say, look, what is going on? Why won't you tell me who this is? It's fine if you bought Girl Scout cookies. It's fine if you went to go pick them up and paid for them. But tell me more about who it is. But you got to get those answers. If you're not getting those answers, he's hiding something.
Mm-hmm. And then you have
But
to
he
dig
brought
even
our
deeper.
little girls to her house. He brought our little girls to her house.
That's
Like,
why you need to know. You got to find out.
it's just such a left turn. It's just
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, Angie, have that conversation. Get those answers from him. You need to know. He should tell you. All right?
Okay. Thank you, Ryan.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
I mean, if you're in that situation
Yeah.
and your spouse thinks that you've done something wrong, you're calling that coworker on the phone
Yeah.
saying, hey, could you explain, just
you
confirm
do
what happened?
everything you can in your power
course.
to reassure the person you love.
Like there's some sort of guilt there if he's not giving her the information. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I opened up Gmail and I was on my fiance's account. He had an email from K Jewelers. We're getting married in October, so I was definitely curious and I shouldn't have looked, but I did. It was the details and receipt of an engagement ring. I had already gotten my engagement ring. This one was more expensive than mine, but he got me the exact same ring that I wanted. I don't need an upgrade, but what is he doing? Who is he buying an engagement ring for? I'm thinking a lot of things I need to know. So one of the alibis could be that he was going to upgrade her ring, but she's saying, no, I didn't want an upgrade. So I don't know what else, like what other reason would you be buying another ring? Teresa, do you think he wanted to give you a better ring? Is that possible?
I don't know. I thought so, but I really like the one I have. It was the one I really wanted, so it doesn't make sense.
So it's just out of nowhere.
But play this out with me. So you're thinking he's proposing to another woman? He's going to engage both of you, or he's going to leave you for someone else?
I don't know. Maybe it's not even an engagement ring. Maybe it's like a promise ring. I don't know. I'm being paranoid, but it just, I don't know. Any jeweler receipt freaks me out.
Or it could be a surprise for you. It could be a surprise for you.
It's got to be a surprise for you. Are you sure? Was it detailed as far as it was like an actual engagement ring, or could it be your guys' bands?
No, it can't be our bands either because we have those already picked out and ready to go and purchased.
Maybe he purchased this for a friend, like whatever person maybe had bad credit and he couldn't buy a ring for his wife. So he's like, okay, I'll get the ring. You pay me cash. Do you think that could be an option?
I didn't think of that, but
let's just stop trying to figure it out and call next, okay? We're going to get him on the phone. Hang on one second. We got Teresa on the line, and she saw a receipt from K Jewelers of another ring. She's already got the engagement ring she wanted. It could be a surprise for her. It could be for another woman. We're going to call him now, offer him some roses, find out who's top of mind and what he's going to write on the card. So I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You do have permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that right now. So bear with us. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Jeremy.
Speaking.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Vicky. I'm calling from Ventura Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty well, thank you.
So I'm a new flower shop here in Sherman Oaks, actually, and I'm calling because each week we give out a dozen red roses for free, and you have been selected today to either receive those roses or send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Actually, yeah, that actually would help me out quite a bit.
Okay, great. They're absolutely free. Like I said, I don't need any credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Okay, so the name of the person is Paulina, but I really need them sent to me personally.
Paulina. Okay, but do you want me to write the note to Paulina? We can do that. We can start there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. Hey, Paulina. Love you so much, and cannot wait to see what happens from here on out.
Love you so much, and cannot wait to see what happens.
So, Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your fiance Teresa on the phone with us. Jeremy, I'm going to tell you why we're calling you. She saw a receipt where you bought another ring at K Jewelers, a more expensive ring. What is that ring for?
Oh my God! Like, oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Listen. I know, like, we've been together for 3 great years, and we're getting ready for this. This wedding coming up in October. Honey, I gotta be honest. Like, I know this is gonna look and sound kind of weird, but I promise you, this ring buying this ring is not how it looks.
Okay.
Okay, just bear with me here. I really wish I, wouldn't be telling you this over the radio, but I think you deserve to know. I'm actually trying to help out Dan. My sister's boyfriend proposed to her. He's not really like the most romantic guy, and he saw how great our relationship was going, our engagement, and he came to me, a little while ago and was like, "Hey, buddy, I could use a hand here." He thought that a romantic date was like going to Home Depot and like, shopping for lamps. not the brightest tool, not the brightest tool in the shed. So I helped him like buy a ring so that this wouldn't be, suspicious. And when I got this call about flowers, I thought, hey man, what a great cherry on this Sunday. But I promise you, like, we're good. We're solid.
So, Jeremy, you bought the ring for Dan so Dan could use it to propose.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Teresa,
Oh.
do you believe that?
I guess. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I mean, Dan is a pretty, idiot when it comes to like relationship stuff. So it's possible that Jeremy helped him.
So
I'm so sorry I didn't think this through.
So
Well,
we're
yeah,
good.
You could have told me. Like, I would have helped too. So.
Well, it sounds like we're good.
A really nice surprise for everyone.
All right. Well, Teresa,
Oh,
there's your answer if you believe him. And Jeremy, good luck with Dan and his operation.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Let's get to this Ryan's Roses for a second. Teresa was worried that her husband, Jeremy, had bought another ring or engagement ring for another woman because she saw the receipt. She's found all this information, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ring was more expensive than her engagement ring, so she was thinking there's another woman. We get him on the line, and he says, No. I bought this. My friend Dan, who is romantically inept, asked me to find the ring and buy it so he then could propose to Dan's girlfriend, like Jeremy did Teresa. Teresa seemed to believe that was the situation. That was the case.
That's the only scenario that you could really think of. Why would a guy want to buy another engagement ring? It'd be crazy for him to be engaged with another woman.
Well, of course it'd be crazy, but this is Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, well.
Brianna, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi. Yeah, this is just too much. I mean, I'm a great judge of character, and I can't believe a word that this man is saying. Like,
But
what a
his
liar.
wife seemed to believe him.
Well, I hope that she figures it out and she gets rid of him because he's stumbling over his words. Like, and why would he buy a more expensive ring for his friend? Like, it's crap.
Okay, so you don't believe Jeremy. Seemed like Teresa, his wife, did believe Jeremy. Naomi, what do you think? Do you believe him or not?
No, she needs to give that ring back so he can have two.
I mean, it did sound very convenient for him to have this alibi, but it sounded also like his wife thought, okay, that's likely. Dan is that type of guy, and my husband's my fiance is just trying to help him out.
She didn't ask any questions. No, I do not believe him.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling.
Of course.
I don't believe him either.
Interesting.
I don't believe him either. It was just like too perfect of an excuse.
I actually thought of this being an excuse, but then when he actually said it, I was like, I don't know.
When a friend needs help with an engagement, you give them a really awesome idea.
You don't go buy the ring.
No.
And I didn't want to. I didn't want to say that to Teresa because I felt like she heard from her husband. She was like, "Okay, I accept that." I didn't really want to argue that to her.
Right.
I don't know.
But it's his sister, so you know. I think Ryan, you have a sister. Let's say your sister's fiance came to you and said, "Look, I really want to surprise my sister. I don't want her to know anything." Or
Want to surprise my sister?
yeah, I want to propose to her.
To my sister.
Yeah, Meredith.
I know her name.
And you're like, sure, I'll buy the ring and it'll come to me, to my address, so I can hold it until you're ready.
Yeah, I would say that. I would believe me, but I don't believe him. I mean, I heard his voice, but I didn't want to tell her that because she was like at peace for that in that moment.
But it was weird that he sent the flowers to Paulina, though, to his sister, right? Like that was weird. So maybe it's another Paulina.
I don't know.
I don't blame him, but it's my brain's too tired to figure it out right now.